I'm Matt Bishar with REIT.com here in New York City for REITWeek 2014. Joining me today is Grant Herlitz, the president of the Howard Hughes Corporation. Grant, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Matt.
I'd like to start by talking about the redevelopment of the Riverwalk in New Orleans into the nation's first downtown outlet center. What was the impetus behind trying this new approach, and is it a concept you can see taking hold in other downtown markets?
It's a great question. At the Howard Hughes Corporation, we encourage each of our employees to think big. It's our slogan. And that takes courage and conviction. Michelle Walk, one of our senior executives in our leasing group, came up with the idea to convert the Riverwalk, which was an iron box built for the World's Fair, into an outlet center in the heart of a downtown. And we encouraged her to go and visit her relationships and see if there was support for the idea. Of course, the support was overwhelming. And we moved forward with it. It was an extremely complicated development to open, but we opened Memorial Day weekend, and it was a huge success.
And is that something you could see play out in other downtown markets?
I think land prices are high in downtowns typically. We were fortunate enough to have a low basis in the asset. I think developers will definitely attempt it. I'd be selective, but it absolutely worked for us, and I'd encourage them to do it too.
And we're seeing an increasing number of larger mixed-use projects across the country, and obviously your company is definitely participating in that. What are the biggest challenges to building and launching a successful mixed-use product, and do investors have more patience when sort of evaluating these larger scale, larger timeline deals?
For us, mixed use is what we do. We live in a world of master plan communities, owning four of the largest master plan communities, one of the largest master plan communities in the United States, in Summerlin, Columbia, the Woodlands, and Bridgeland. So we find it essential that we create a storyboard for mixed use, and that's how mixed use succeeds. In Ward Village in Honolulu, as an example, we're creating a vertically integrated master plan community in the sky, which will consist of about 4,000 residential units. But at the heart of that mixed use of that master plan community is a village green, a 3-acre park space that will house the community. It will be a social gathering place for 21st century Honolulu. In addition, I think having complementary retailers for the neighborhood, such as Whole Foods Marketplace, we signed for a flagship store for Honolulu, creates a vibrant, necessary fabric for the community. Mixed use is challenging because of the different types of uses that have to cohesively work together, and but I think it's essential for a community to have them.
And lastly, in a letter to shareholders, your CEO recently compared the company to a movie production. 2012 was the year that the script was being developed, hiring actors, scouting locations, and then 2013 was the year the camera started rolling. So what will 2014 be remembered as, and when will we see the final film?
I would say as the scenes play out during 2014, you'll see us do what we say we're going to do. We're a company that stays the course. We have a large-scale communities that we're building. In our shareholder letter, we said we had over $1.3 billion of construction underway, which includes completing our mixed-use downtown for Summerlin, 1.6 million feet of retail and office. This is in Las Vegas. In Honolulu, Ward Village, our first 2 market rate towers are going to begin construction this year, 482 condominium units in Honolulu, Hawaii. In the Woodlands, we're building 1 million square feet of office. We're building a 301-key hotel, a Whole Foods Marketplace, 200,000 feet of retail, 700 multifamily units, and 100,000 built-to-suit, in addition, built-to-suit for ExxonMobil. So we have large-scale construction all over 16 states, if you will. And we're excited about the future for Howard Hughes. Most importantly, though, we have a deeply committed team, which is focused on building something much larger than themselves. And our entrepreneurial spirit is one in which we continue to see great ideas being created that we don't even have visibility for yet. So our goal is to create the next American company for the 21st century.
Grant, thank you so much.
Thank you.
For more on this and other REIT news and analysis, be sure to visit REIT.com.